All right, we're live again with Freedom Diggers Metal Detecting. Welcome back. Channel with no extra gigas, frills, or nonsense, just straight facts and advice. This video I really didn't want to have to make, but I think it's time. And what we're going to talk about is people that fake what they find. They are out there, and it seems to be something that is on the rise lately, at least from what I'm seeing. Now, the causes for making claims of great and valuable finds, really, it can be explained as simple human nature. The need to be recognized by peers could be the foremost cause for it, but the condition manifests itself in some other ways as well, and that's what I'm going to discuss. Some detectorists they're simply lonely, and they're looking for somebody to partner up with, but they feel the need to be impressive in order to attract that attention. Maybe they want the camaraderie, they're just kind of lonely. There's others out there who want to one-up their fellow treasure hunters at a in-person club meeting, like a find of the month contest. So they're going to show up with something that they picked up in a pawn shop or they found in grandpa's drawer that's really cool. Now, these types, they often like to also bring something from home with them when they go out and hunt with a few buddies, and then at the end of the hunt, show it off and claim that they made this spectacular find. These types are recognizable because they're going to be the first one that's going to accuse somebody else in the group of doing the exact same thing that they themselves are doing. Yeah, unfortunately, that happens. And this one kind of is bred from all the others. You'll get the newbie, the guy that's new in the hobby, and he feels the need to justify spending a good chunk of change on his equipment. So he'll be like, "Hey, look, Marge, look what I found. See, that $900 metal detector was a great investment after all." Whatever the reason is behind reporting finds that they didn't and usually could not have made, it's really simple human weakness. Look, everybody wants to succeed. Everybody wants to be recognized and given a pat on the back. I get it. Everybody else gets it. But these misguided folks need to be firmly persuaded to be honest, either by guidance or embarrassment, and sometimes outright shunning. I've kicked people out of groups that I admin for doing this sort of thing. The reason is because this kind of behavior often will lead to desperation, which leads to trespassing and even theft in this hobby. Also, I've seen that. When someone shows up and they start reporting all kinds of stuff they found, making it look like this hobby is all glory and no disappointment, you'll get people that, hey, they become jealous. They want to be seen as something. They're getting frustrated because they're out there, they're digging, well, what the honest guys are digging: pull tabs, cans, slaw, nails, bottle caps, and other junk. Yeah, you'll dig less of that as you gain more experience and get to know your machine, but let's be honest, we all dig it. We all have buckets of crap sitting around in our garage or basement, or that end up in our trash can when we eventually find that, well, we're too lazy to take it to the recycling yard. That would be me. You can't keep putting out this false hope to people because they'll try to measure up, and that's where this is really a pox on our hobby. Anyone who's worked in the metal detecting industry or been around hobbies that involve collecting and things like that, they've seen this before and they've been exposed to it, myself included. I know I have encountered my fair share. And there's an acronym out there that I saw somebody else come up with on one of the groups, and it's very fitting. And it's T.O.A.D, T-O-A-D, which stands for Treasure, Oddballs, Asshats, and Douchebags. You gotta love it, because that's an apt description of people that do this sort of thing. Don't be one of them, all right? Go out there, have fun, you laugh at the crap that you dig. I started naming the junk I dig, and I started calling it like a flat piece of rectangular iron. I called that an iron graham cracker. I started calling pull tabs long-tailed nickels. Do whatever it is to kind of keep it light. Don't take things too seriously. And when you see somebody on a Facebook group and they're posting something that looks like the thumbnail picture on this video, take it with a grain of salt. Really. Got to be honest with yourself, even if they're not being honest with themselves and everybody else. So, on that, thanks for watching. I hope you all have a productive new year ahead. And if you're waiting for ground to thaw out, that it thaws out soon so you can get back out there and enjoy the greatest hobby ever invented. Thanks a lot, and we'll see you next time.